Ever wondered why you feel mentally exhausted after a day of decision-making, even if you've been sitting in your comfy chair all day? You wake up fresh, ready to conquer the world. But by evening, even the simplest decisions like what to have for dinner seem Herculean. You haven't run a marathon or climbed a mountain, all you've done is made decisions. Big decisions, small decisions, inconsequential decisions, they all add up, draining your mental energy bit by bit. You see, our brains, despite their extraordinary capabilities, are not limitless powerhouses. They need to conserve energy, and decision-making, believe it or not, is a rather energy-intensive process. It's like having a battery that slowly depletes with each decision you make, and when you make too many decisions, your brain starts to feel the strain. This mental weariness you feel, my friends, is what we call decision fatigue. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into this fascinating phenomenon in the next scene. So, what exactly is this decision fatigue? It's the decline in the quality of decisions made by an individual following a long spell of decision-making. It's not just a catchy phrase, but a scientifically documented phenomenon that affects us all. Picture this. You've spent all day making decisions, big and small. By evening, you're mentally exhausted, even if you've been sitting at your desk all day. That's decision fatigue. It's not necessarily the gravity of the decisions that leads to this fatigue, but the sheer volume. Whether you're deciding on a strategy for your company or just choosing between a salad or a sandwich for lunch, each decision, no matter how trivial it seems, requires mental effort. And this mental effort adds up throughout the day, draining your mental reserves and leading to decision fatigue. So, whether you're deciding on a life-changing career move or just choosing what to eat for dinner, every decision counts towards your decision fatigue. Now that we know what decision fatigue is, how does it affect us in our daily lives? Well, imagine this. You've been making decisions all day, from the mundane to the critical. By the evening, your brain is weary and you simply can't decide what to have for dinner. This is decision fatigue in action. It's not simply about being tired, it's about your brain's decreasing ability to make effective decisions as the day wears on. This phenomenon can lead to poor decision-making. Ever wondered why you make impulsive purchases late at night? Or why that task you've been meaning to tackle keeps getting postponed? Decision fatigue could be the culprit. It isn't exclusive to any one group. Students, professionals, stay-at-home parents, all can fall prey to decision fatigue. It subtly but significantly influences our lives, from the clothes we choose to wear to the food we decide to eat. From choosing your outfit in the morning to deciding your dinner menu, decision fatigue subtly but significantly influences your day. With all this talk about decision fatigue, what are the key points to remember? Well, let's recap. Decision fatigue is that all too familiar feeling of mental exhaustion after a long day of choices, big and small. It's not just a fancy term, but a scientifically studied phenomenon that's been found to influence our ability to make sound decisions. Interestingly, it's not the weight of the decisions that drains us, but the sheer number of them. Whether you're choosing between 2 breakfast cereals or 2 career paths, your brain is working overtime to make that decision. And with each choice, your mental stamina dwindles. This can lead to poor decision-making and impulsivity. When our brains are tired, we're more likely to take the path of least resistance or make snap judgments without fully considering the consequences. Remember, every decision, no matter how small, contributes to your daily dose of decision fatigue. So, think wisely, choose wisely, and give your brain the rest it deserves.